I have a preflight check here that says document is not A4. And that is actually a perfect name for a preflight check like this. And if I run it on the document, document is not A4 is also what is going to end up in the preflight report. So that is great. It is a fixed preflight check though. So for every size, I would have to make a new check. And that is not sustainable over a wide range of products. And so pdfToolbox has this way of using variables, and that is what happens in the second check in my list. And when I run this to show you what happens, you'll see that there is a window that pops up that asks me for the width and the height of the document that I want. So I can now say I want something that is 200 by 100. And then the pre-flight error that I get is document is not the correct size because this document is not 200 by 100. This is a correct error message if you want, but it doesn't tell whoever reads the pre-flight report a lot. So how can we improve this? Well, the pre-flight check uses variables, simple variables to be exact, and we can use these variables to make our life better. How? Well, let me show you this pre-flight check and run it. And then I get the same window here. And so I can do 200 by 100 again. But this time, the message that I get is a lot better because it says document is not 100 by 200. The order here is width times height. And this is much better because it includes the limits that I was looking for in the message that I will get in the pre-flight report. How does that work? It's actually quite simple. When I open the pre-flight check to show you, you'll see that I have these variables here where the values are that are being checked, but I'm also using these same variables in the name of the pre-flight check. In pdfToolbox, simple variables, all variables, are objects that live in the current library, and these objects can be used in multiple places. So I can use this trimbox width variable not only where I check in the check itself in the condition, but I can also reuse it in the name, and then pdfToolbox fills in the correct value there as well. There's one more improvement that I can do by using the other type of variable that you have available in pdfToolbox, and that's JavaScript variables. And if you look at the name of this check, it looks a little bit suspicious because you have a 0 at the end. That is because there is a script variable in there, but let me run it and you'll appreciate what happens there. So once more, 200 by 100. And now I have a line that is going to appear in the pre-flight report that not only tells me what the document is not, but it also has an indication of what it actually is. Because that typically is the first question you ask. If you show someone that their document doesn't have the correct size, the question is going to be, I thought it did. So what size does it have? Well, this pre-flight message has all of that information. And how is it done? Well, look at the name of the check in this case, and it not only contains the simple variables that we had before, but it now also contains a little bit of a JavaScript variable. And this JavaScript variable calculates the actual size of the trim box, the width and height of the trim box, and it adds that to the error message. And that gives you a much, much nicer pre-flight report for your users.